Hi folks, welcome back to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D, and I am here to stuff my cash envelopes. It was payday a couple days ago, so now I've got the cash ready to stuff my envelopes for the next 2 weeks for my budgeting. So normally on payday, I go and I take out $200. This time you're going to see it's actually a little bit more than $200 because I had leftover money in my cash envelopes. So I'm going to swap around some of the categories. This time what is exciting is that the cash envelopes are made by my niece. She made a super thoughtful present with a series of different things that she knows I like. And the very first thing in the series was this. So I tore the paper up because I was so excited to get into there. But it was, I think, a total of 6 presents that she put in order, and this was the first one. It said, to help get you debt-free. She left a little note that it was the first time making them. And I just love this about her. Out of everybody in the family, she's the one that gives the most creative and most thoughtful gifts. So she really put a lot of effort into mine. I used to be like that, and I'm kind of ashamed of the fact that I've gotten lazy. Now I tend to just give people cash or gift cards because I'm worried about getting them something they don't like. But this present really helped remind me, like, you know, putting thought into it is just the best thing ever. It's the sweetest thing ever because I felt so special when I was sitting there opening all of her presents. And so I was really touched by that. So she gave me the cash envelopes that she made and laminated herself. And then she also included these gold foiled stickers for me to label the envelopes. And I was surprised I used up all the envelopes and I still have plenty left. So I'm actually thinking of more categories that I want now for my cash envelopes. And so I think I'm going to make a few more on my own. So I'll be making a video to share with you guys. I have a Xyron sticker machine and another one that's a laminating machine. There's no heat to it like a regular laminator. So in case you're interested, I will put together a video on how to make cash envelopes without a heat laminator. So the categories that I ended up doing with the envelopes that she made me, the first one was my fun money. And the second one was food. This is separate from my grocery money because for that I just buy a gift card every paid period instead of carrying around all that extra cash with me in my wallet. This next one is school, and I did have extra money left over in this one. We are about to go on spring break next week, and so I haven't been spending as much money as I usually do for my classroom. We're getting towards the end of the school year, and so that's when my spending tends to slow down. Not only am I going to save money during spring break on the snacks and things like that I usually get for students, but also it's during the summer when I blow a lot of money on my classroom. I buy novels, class sets of them, I buy posters, I buy, you know, decorations, things like that for the classroom. And so now that we're heading towards the end of the year is when my spending tends to slow down. I've got my gift envelope where I do gifts and donations, my pet envelope for my 3 pets, my travel, my planner, and my Etsy ones are new ones that I've just started because I can tell from my spending that this is where most of my fun money goes. And so I really need to kind of budget that a little more closely. So I think having them have their own separate account is going to be very helpful to just help me manage my budget. So let me make sure that I have all the money ready to go. Should be 223 with the extra money I had left over. So here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Then the leftover 20 from my classroom, and then the $3 left over from change. So we are good to go. We are ready to start stuffing the envelopes. So for my pet category, each pet gets $20 per pay period for food and treats and things like that. So there is my $60. I wish that my pets were into toys and fun stuff like that. Sadly, they're not. The most interesting thing happened. Both of my dogs are rescued from shelters, and they don't understand the concept of playing with toys. So I buy them stuff, and they never get used. They don't even play fetch or catch, which blows my mind. And it's just interesting to me that both of them are like that. And they were both adopted, you know, many, many years apart, but they both have that kind of same quirk to them. For my planner money, I'm going to put those leftover $3 that I had from change. So this way I kind of control my spending a little bit more, and when I have leftover money, I'll put it into planner stuff. So usually this is like stickers and fun kind of things like that. Etsy, I'm going to leave alone for now because I spent too much money in February on Etsy. I went a little hog wild buying from there, so I need to take a break from that. For travel, I usually set aside $100 a month in cash to take over to the little bank that I keep my travel money in. So for now, I'm just going to set this 20 in there and set this envelope aside. This is going to be my travel sinking fund. So when I have $100 in there, then I'll take it to the bank and deposit it. For my gift money, I do $40 a pay period, so $20 a day. I'm sorry, a week for presents, for fundraisers, things like that. My classroom money is 20, so there goes my 20 into that envelope. Food, again, for restaurants, for eating out, I'll do 20 a week, so there's my 40. And it's amazing how fast that money gets burned up. So that's kind of hard to budget for that, but that's good that it keeps me in track. And my fund money is also $20 a week, so there's $40 for the pay period. And again, the cool thing I think about this is not only will I be able to have the cash in there and it keeps it nice and snug where it doesn't fall out, I'll also be able to keep the receipts in there. So not only will I be able to see how much money I have left, I'll also be able to see exactly where it went by looking at the receipts that I kept from the transactions for each of these envelopes. So these are my cash envelopes. Thank you to my wonderful, beautiful, thoughtful niece for making these for me and helping keep me on track. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day.